A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars was independent until it was swallowed up by Disney. And now it sits side by side with the Disney Princess Collection, which means Princess Leia is technically a Disney princess now. And I think C-3PO should be too, because they'd make a really good princess. But anywho, I don't have a Lego mini doll of Leia to match my other princesses, which seems a bit inconsistent to me. So instead of throwing a Tanty, I'm going to make one of my own. Now, there already exists a Lego minifigure of Princess Leia, because of course there does. But I like to fix these inconsistencies with a little bit of crafting. So we've got her hairpiece, which would have been very hard to make. And it's so iconic that it has to be perfect. Now, Lego has already made one for the minifigure. It's going to work really well on a mini doll too. For her robes, so we've got a white skirt, nice and easy for the top. This is just what I'm using as the base. So this is actually Sweet Mayhem's top from the Lego movie, and we're going to erase the color from off this, and then we're going to need the perfect head, which is going to be really the hardest part of this, I think, because she has got massive brown eyes. Let's have a look at my head collection and see what's going to work. And like I said, the hardest part about this is the fact that she has got, well, actually I didn't say it, she's not smiley. Her life is in ruins, but she's determined. So we have a lot of smiley mini doll faces. So these are all my mini doll heads in a lighter skin shade that have got brown eyes, and none of these are going to work, I think. We've got, these are the ones in like a slightly darker skin tone. I just think we need expression that's not smiley, and these down here are like looking at angry or determined faces. They're all not going to work at all for Princess Leia, but I think I know what's going to work really well. I haven't made it into my head collection yet because they're pretty new. These heads, well, the heads that belong to the Wednesday mini dolls, even though they are, look, you look at them and you go, they're perfectly perfect for Wednesday. But I also think that these could work for Princess Leia, for Carrie Fisher. So let's try out maybe the one from the Raven outfit, because it's got just that little eyebrow twerk, or probably eyebrow quirk, because I don't think eyebrows twerk. And we can put this on, and I think it works really well. I know she's got freckles and I could erase them, but I only have one of these heads, these faces at the moment. But I can Photoshop them out, and I might erase them later. Now, we need to match up her skin tone for her hands for her head, but first up, we're gonna do some erasing. So, to remove prints from Lego, you can use acetone. So it's a major component in most nail polish removers. Just make sure the nail polish remover you're using does have acetone in it. And I know that her torso piece here, the plastic is all white with printing on it. So I can erase the printing on it. But when the print is so very solid like this, it can take a very long time to remove it with acetone, and I am impatient. So I've actually got a grinding kind of tool. This is for nails, to remove acrylic nails, but I don't use it for that. And you can actually just put different tool attachments in the top. This tool is actually a 40 grit sandpapery kind of wheel thing left over from the days when I did silversmithing, and it works perfectly for this, and it actually gets in all of the little grooves as well. So, and I know that I'm not going to grind down too far here because it's just a very gentle grit. I've done this before on Lego. It doesn't do anything, but it does do something. It removes the print, which is exactly what I want it to do. So we're gonna just smush through this nice and quickly, and I ended up ripping the arms off so I could get in underneath them and get this off really cleanly, and this is what we ended up with. So let's shove her arms back in, and then we have got a base white top for her, which is exactly what we want. And it's really hard to paint a nice smooth white. Yeah, so it's nice that we have got this all ready to go. And we could just put her head on and go, you know what? Done. This works for her robes, but we might paint her hands on first. Hands on. So we're going to paint her skin tone on here first, and I think I'll probably have a go at tackling the folds and her belt and the stuff for her outfit off camera, because they're so fine and finicky, and I really need my magnifier glasses to be able to see where I'm placing the paint down with the paintbrush. So getting her hands done first, and then look at that, I matched that color really nicely. And we'll cut to a little bit later. We've got R2-D2 here. We've got Leia's hologram message, which kind of looks mini doll shaped to me. It looks more like that than a minifigure. And now let's see how it went. So we've got the skirt, I've painted the belt on her skirt part. It looks so dodgy in isolation, but when I put the torso on, I think it looks really nice with a cowl neck. Got the hood going around the back, and then we put her head on and her hair on so that we can just see how she looks entirely all together. And I've just got to say, Princess Leia looks so good as a mini doll. Imagine if we started seeing mini dolls in the Lego Star Wars sets, and then I could have a whole collection of Star Wars mini dolls because I don't collect minifigures. I think that seems reasonably equitable, right? Right? Anyway, I know that's never going to happen, so I'll just make my own. We've got her set up here, ready to make her hologram message. She looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely in love with this mini doll. So let's give her her blaster pistol and she can join the ranks of the Disney princesses. In fact, she can probably lead them. Though all of the Disney princesses have their own skill sets. They can hold their own, so Rapunzel could have a frying pan. Ariel can defend herself with a dingle hopper. Sleeping Beauty would probably just sleep on them. And Belle can hit them over their heads with books. I mean, books can be serious weapons. Lots and lots of ways that they can contribute to the cause here. Stormtroopers, look out. Disney princesses are coming for you. Now, I'm happy I have got a new Disney princess Lego mini doll for my collection. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and make sure you subscribe and click the little notification bell just in case I make C-3PO as a mini doll too. Just imagine. Wonder where I put my gold paint.